My older sister tried to steal my husband Part 1. My older sister Claire has always been competitive with me. Growing up, it felt like everything in my life secretly became a contest for her. If I got praised for something, she needed even more attention. When I married my husband Ethan, I honestly thought adulthood had finally ended that rivalry. For the first year, everything between us seemed normal. Claire was recently divorced, though, and after her breakup she started spending way more time around us. At first, I felt bad for her. She seemed lonely and depressed, so I invited her over often because I wanted to support her. But slowly, her behavior toward Ethan started crossing lines. She laughed way too hard at his jokes, constantly complimented him, and found excuses to text him at all hours of the night. Ethan tried being polite because she was my sister, but I could tell he was uncomfortable. Things became even stranger during family dinners. Claire always sat beside Ethan instead of next to me. If I talked about work stress, she'd interrupt and say things like, "Ethan deserves someone who appreciates him properly." Everyone awkwardly ignored those comments, but they stuck in my head. Then she started comparing herself to me constantly. She'd mention how she cooked Ethan's favorite meals better, or how they had similar personalities. One night while we were cleaning up after dinner, Ethan admitted Claire had started sending him long emotional texts about how misunderstood she felt. He said she talked to him more like a partner than a brother-in-law. I felt uneasy hearing that, but part of me still wanted to believe I was overthinking everything. After all, she was my sister. I didn't want to imagine she'd betray me like that. But the situation kept escalating. Claire suddenly began dressing completely differently whenever Ethan was around, posting pictures online clearly trying to get his attention, and creating fake emergencies just so he'd come help her. Then Christmas dinner happened. Everyone was opening presents and laughing when Claire suddenly looked directly at Ethan and jokingly said, "If you ever get tired of my sister, you know where to find me." The entire room went silent instantly. Later that same night, Ethan showed me something on his phone that completely shattered my trust in my sister. Follow for part 2.